Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to see how we can use the Windows File Recovery app on Windows 11. This program promises to recover deleted files from your drive. If you deleted some files by accident, there's a chance you might recover them. This is normally a complicated process, but we will make it as easy as possible, so stay with us. What we need to mention first is don't copy any files or don't write any content on the drive that you lost the files on, because this might be written over the old files and then you won't have any chance to recover them. We need to go to the Microsoft Store, left click on the Start button, and then you might find it in the Pin section over here. If not, left click on All Apps at the top right, and then just scroll down and look for Microsoft Store and left click. Or alternatively, you can just left click and search and type in Microsoft Store. And it will appear here under Best Match. And left click. We're just gonna bring that up. Here at the top, you have the search bar and you can enter any words. We are gonna enter Windows File Recovery, and you can find the app in the list. If not, you can just search for the words. We're gonna left click on the app over here. On our device, the program is installed already, but here instead of the open button, you will see a button that says Get. Just left click on that button and it will download the app on your device. If it doesn't work, try later, because we had the same problem. Then you can find the apps in the Start menu under All Apps, left click to open the option, and scroll down until you reach Windows. And there it is, Windows File Recovery. Or again, you can just left click and search and look for Windows File Recovery. And you will find the app. Left click to open it. If the user account control asks for permission, left click on yes. And as we can see, this is a command line app. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a user interface, but the commands are fairly simple. You can see basic information here in the window. And also we recommend you visit the website, the user guide. We prepared some command lines in a notepad file. So the first example is how to recover all the files from the drive. We are gonna copy this command and paste it in the app using Ctrl and V. And then we're gonna press enter. As you can see, it asks if you want to continue over here at the bottom left. We're gonna type in Y as in yes. It asks us if we want to overwrite, skip, or do something else, because it discovered two identical files. We are going to select to keep both always. We're gonna type in the letter B. As we can see, it is finding a lot of files. Now it asks us if we want to view the recovered files. We're gonna press the letter Y on our keyboard, and it's automatically gonna open the folder. And as we can see, this is what it found. It has some folders that we recognize from Windows, for example, the documents. And we have a lot of notepad files. There are different things here. This is one way to use the program. This is a great idea, for example, if you wiped an SD card or a whole drive. But typically with SD cards or USB flash drives. What we need to mention here is that if you are trying to recover from one of these devices, it's a good idea to use the extensive command. This basically scans the device more in depth, and it's good to use for FAT file systems. The next example that we have over here, number 2, is how to recover all the files of a specific extension. We're going to try to use the extensive command now, and we're going to paste it over here and press enter on your keyboard. It asks us if we want to continue. We will press the letter Y on our keyboard, and it will scan the disk for a while. Unfortunately, the extensive command takes a bit longer. The search is now over, and it asks us if you want to view the recovered files. We're going to press the letter Y as in yes on our keyboard, and it's going to open the folder again. This time we have a folder called JPEG, and if we open it, we can see a lot of pictures. This is probably from our internet browser. So it managed to recover some lost files on our device. And instead of JPEG, you can use any extension that you need or are looking for. For example, an extension for movies, if you are trying to recover movie files deleted from your camera. And the last example is to recover folders that contain a specific word, files or folders. So we will use the regular command, and you have two options. You can either type in the word at the beginning and then type in a star, and this will search for files that or folders that contain the word at the beginning, or you can put it at the end or in between. We're gonna use the first option to see what we get. We're gonna copy and paste it and then press enter. It asks us if we want to continue. We'll press Y. We can see it recovered some files. We're gonna press Y again to see them. Here we have the users folder from Windows with 2 user accounts and some files. If we go in, they're probably temporary files. These are 3 ways to use the program. Unfortunately, not all the commands work as they are described. Feel free to check the user guide and try to play with this yourself. And if you don't manage to find the files that you lost, just keep that drive intact and try to use a different software. Maybe that will work. Okay guys, that's it. Thank you for watching our video. Subscribe for future tips.